It's your boy JB, Mr. Major Man, Mr. 504 Jeezy from the Big Easy, here to welcome y'all back to the showroom. And today I'm in better spirits, I'm in a better frame of mind. And yes, I'm still gonna do that damn video I said I was gonna do for that for the situation that's going on right now. But we're not gonna get into that because I don't want to take it away from the motherfucking shoes. So before I get into that, like y'all to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to your boy. Also follow me on all my social media platforms if you haven't already. And yes, I want to get this one out because this one is very, very near and dear to my heart. And as y'all can see, I'm gonna just say this: shoe sold out. Shockingly to everybody, the shoe sold out. So with that being said, I was able to obtain a good substantial amount of pairs, but we're not gonna get into that. We're gonna get to what's into this box right here. I did hit on the Yeezys too. But yeah. And since everybody's questioning authenticity of everybody's spending and all that other stuff, I wanna show y'all this right here. As y'all can see, receipt, foot action. Y'all can see right there. Bam, 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 bam. Don't really have to get into all that, and I really only paid, yeah, 175. Wait, yeah, 175.12. Gotcha. Yeah, awesome. But yeah, back to the box. As y'all can see, Nike box, nothing special. Let's get into the style code. As y'all can see here, you got the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG style code 555088602. And the retail on it is $160. And the color is gem red, black, white, photo blue. Size 11, my size. And let's get into the box. And like I said, since we're in the habit of checking authenticities now, y'all can see there's a stamp right there. Probably freeze framing and everything for y'all. And it is kind of smudged. But yeah, paper. Let's get into it. All right, as y'all can see right here, right here. Bam! We got the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spideyverse, whatever you want to call it. What they say? Crystal, Chicago Crystal, whatever the hell they called it earlier in this year. I'm gonna sit this shoe right here. But yes, the shoe takes its inspiration from the new Spider-Man movie Into the Spider-Verse, where the main character is Miles Morales. And if you've been living under a rock or you're not really a typical comic book person like such as myself, you would know that Spider-Man has been Miles Morales has pretty much kind of been the predominant Spider-Man since about 2000, I want to say like 2011 when Peter Parker died. And small backstory, like I said, he didn't necessarily go through all the gripes that Peter went through, you know, Uncle Ben and all that. He didn't really go through that, but he did have a corrupt uncle. And not only that, Miles Morales himself, he necessarily didn't save his universe. He didn't save his universe. He was only able to save his family, friends, and a few other people. And he's now currently in, I think he's still currently in the Marvel 616. I think he's still in the main timeline. He's in the main timeline of Marvel right now. But he's the ultimate Spider-Man. The ultimate Spider-Man, Peter Parker died, and Miles Morales became the ultimate Spider-Man. But now the ultimate Spider-Man is in the main timeline. But enough about that. Y'all not into comic books. Let's get into the shoe. As y'all can see, this is pretty much taking all of the inspiration of Miles Morales, who wore the Chicago Jordan 1s in the movie. And like, I've been looking at the reviews, and a lot of people just seem to miss like certain little Easter eggs that this shoe really brings. And I hope I could give y'all the most informative aspect of why a lot of this has been done. But as y'all can see, most of the Chicago-based shoe, all tumble leather on here. But let's get to the clear bottom and why everybody's so worried about why this shoe has a clear bottom. The reason this shoe has a clear bottom is because one of Miles Morales' hidden powers that he has himself, that Spider-Man doesn't. He has the invisibility. He has an invisibility power, or what they call it. He has a camouflage power where he could basically turn invisible and blend in with everything, which he's basically clear, and that is what this is. That it's an invisible clear bottom. So that is to showcase his power right here. And also we're going to transition to the top. You have white, not sail, white actually around the shoe. And another thing on the shoe, you also have these dots right here, which is in 3M. These represent the I forgot what they call them, but it's the coloring technique that's used in that was used in comics to save on ink and stuff like that, instead of using actual ink, so they could keep the cost down of making comics. But like a traditional Chicago, you have the black swoosh right here, but the difference is you actually have, it's like a hexagon pattern that's going in it, and is outlined by this shiny black, I don't want to say that's, yeah, it's like almost a patent leather that's surrounded by it. That's to represent like the Spidey suit that he wears, which also has that. And also around the eyes, it's kind of like that too, around the spider eyes, where it has that shine to it right there. You have white tumble leather on here. On the back panel, you have red tumble leather as well. The medial side, all the same as the lateral. And right here on the toe box, white with tumble leather. And I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. That tumble leather, just because it's tumbled does not mean it's good. Like, it is tumbled as hell, but this is not no superb soft grain leather. But I'm not discrediting the shoe. I'm not saying the shoe is not dope in its own right. It still is. But I've been, like, people just been saying it's like buttery, great quality. Like, it's thick leather, but it ain't, just because it's thick leather doesn't mean it's necessarily good leather. And just because leather is stiff doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Like, I'm just really trying to get people to understand that. But you still have the nylon tongue, like everything, like you always had on the Jordan 1. And you have a photo blue Nike tag with the red Nike Air in red. And also the aglets on here, and that was dope. They came red with the black laces, and on the red laces they are blue. Nice little subtle hints on these shoes. And you also have a Nike Air in red with a blue insole, and you also have the sock liner done in black. Now the comparison comes with this shoe. Is it worth getting? Since if you don't have Chicago, I would say yes and no. I feel like the Chicago is still its own shoe in its own right for the most part. And I do have the 2015 Chicago right here, which is still my favorite shoe of all time. But like I said, like, people were griping over the leather on this. I'm like, this was still part of the remastered program. Like, the leather on here is still phenomenal, man. I'm glad I didn't wear this so I can show y'all the quality. Like, this is not that McDonald's leather. It's not fragment. It's not shattered backboard, but it's not like that cheap ass 2013, 2012 leather that we got when it's not the same like that cheap McDonald's leather we had back in the day. But it is on par, and I would say I like this quality on it better, a little bit more than I like on this, because this is still predominantly a stiff. It's a soft, stiff, if that makes sense. It's stiff at the same time. It's still a stiff leather, but it's still dope nonetheless. And also, I also have my 2003 Chicago's, my patent leather Chicago's, with enough about, that might be a 530 now. But yeah. But anyway, like I said, man, this is a dope shoe. Love the concept. Love everything that was put into this shoe. Glad that they're giving, like, pretty much the red carpet treatment for Miles Morales, because this is his film debut for the big screen. He's been featured in a lot of the Spider-Man cartoons and things like that, and I'm happy he's getting the push that he really deserves as a Marvel superhero. And not only that, I'm happy because not only that, like, if y'all don't know, Stan Lee did pass away, so I'm happy he was able to be incorporated into the production of Miles Morales being featured as Spider-Man. So that was dope. That was dope to me. And let me get a, sorry y'all, I gotta get a drink, man, cause like I ain't gonna edit this out. But yes, Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Spider-Man. If y'all didn't know, that's his favorite drink. But yes, yeah, man, like I said, man, love the concept of the shoe and like everything about it. Like it just screams like this. If you're a Marvel geek, man, this shoe you should have. Like if you ain't got nothing to Van Marvel shoes or nothing like that, you definitely need to get this in your collection too. Cause man, like I said, this is really a nice concept. I'm like, I know a lot of people were on the fence about it and everything, but this is a dope shoe. I'm co-signing this shoe, man. It goes very good with this hat right here. Almost look like weapons on this hat, but very dope nonetheless. But in any case, yes, this has been the review on the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Man Origin. Like I said, dope shoe. And let's look at the lines. It's slightly above the Nike swoosh. Slightly above the Nike swoosh. Same on this one, slightly above, almost. But I'm just being real with you, not every pair is made the same. Let's use your brain. And also that has been proven. I have another YouTuber who's down here who also reviewed their shoes, and theirs is touching the line. So I mean you can't really use certain, you can and you can't really go by certain, you know, cosmetic features of a shoe to really you know, what's the word I'm looking for? To varication. But yes, again, if you don't have this shoe in your collection, go ahead and get it. Yeah, definitely worth copping. But yeah, man, like I said, this shoe right here, man, it has a big significance with it. It may not seem like it, but this shoe actually does have a nice, good significance with it. Cause like I said, man, Spider-Man definitely one of my top 5 favorite Marvel superheroes. Definitely in the top 10 of greatest superhero of all time. But like I said, and I'm just remembering the conglomerate of how without X-Men there was like not the 60s Spider-Man, not the early. I'm talking about with the X-Men success, then you had Spider-Man success. And then after that, you had every other Fantastic Four, Iron Man. I remember when all these things came out in sequence because they were basing the success off of each other. So, I mean, like I said, man, dope shoe right here. But as always, man, I deeply appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, man, stay true, stay fly, stay blessed, stay in your lane. Remember, man, don't count no other man's pockets. And if I'm about to say, look, I will be doing that other video for y'all, so you will be getting a reaction from me out of the current events going on. So as always, man, y'all be great, don't be fake, and I'm out. You dig?